Now regarding smart cell phones and PDAs, we have another problem. This was discussed a little earlier in this domain. This is called the Wireless Application Protocol. Again, these devices, these portable devices, don't have a great deal of CPU power. They also don't have a great deal of memory. They also don't have a great deal of battery power. So we have to scale everything down to squeeze it into this small portable device. That includes the protocol stack that we use to connect to the wireless network. So all of these components that we use in the wireless devices are a smaller stack and different protocols than what we use on the wired network. As I move data from my portable device through the cellular system, I will be transmitting wirelessly to a cellular antenna that connects to a server. That server is actually going to gateway me to the wired network. So that server now has to decrypt my wireless application protocol stack and then re-encrypt it using the wired protocol stack. So in other words, that server is a gap in the security. 100% of my information will be in plain text on this particular server. We don't know exactly where this server is. We don't know its patch status. We don't know whether or not this server has been compromised. And 100% of my information is in plain text on this server. So this is a huge vulnerability. This needs to be considered in your security policy and security program. And this is again why all wireless communications should first mandate, as soon as a wireless client connects to the corporate network, the first thing they have to do is build a VPN, virtual private network, before they are allowed to touch any network-related resources. Now at least we are running a VPN encrypted data transmission through this gap in the WAP server at the cellular station. So all they see is my VPN encrypted information. They don't see plain text. iMode has the similar problem. iMode is again the internet connections for cellular phones and PDAs, and again it uses an abbreviated protocol stack that has to be translated to a wired protocol stack. And again, the servers that are the connection point between the internet phones and the PDAs must be translated from the short stack to the large stack. In other words, clear text on some server that we don't have any control over. Again, what's the solution? Always require a VPN for communications anytime the information is not public information. Bluetooth is another wireless technology. Bluetooth uses frequency hopping spread spectrum. It operates in the IEEE 802.15 standards. It provides data transfer rates of about 1 to 2 megabits per second. In some cases it can go higher, but these are non-standard. The 802.15 specification says 1 to 2 megabits per second. It works in the frequency range of 2.4 gigahertz. Bluetooth is a huge potential vulnerability in your wireless networking because most people forget that this is actually a wireless transmission. Now the good news is a bad guy has to be within about 10 or 15 meters for most devices to be able to pick up this Bluetooth signal. But remember, I said with a directional antenna, bad guys can be much further away and still pick up a very small signal, such as Bluetooth. When a Bluetooth communication is interfered with, stolen, compromised, whatever, this is referred to as bluejacking.